Hello everybody, I Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajayastromoneyguru. Welcome all of you today on 19 January 2022. In this episode, I will discuss about my views on Indian stock markets and what all things you need to consider for next few trading days. So let us first look at the global markets. Yesterday the US markets were weak, and in fact all the three major indices of US were significantly down. Dow Jones was down by around 550 points by 1.5%. S&P 500 was down by around 2% by around 85 points. Also Nasdaq was down by around 2.60% by around 387 points. Also, if we look at the US 10-year bond yield, it had crossed the level of 1.80 which is 1.88, and which is multi-year high as of now, which indicates that interest rates are rising. And also a very important factor for the India's economy, that is the crude oil prices. Crude oil prices also shot up yesterday by around 1 to 2%. So all these factors combinedly affected the especially Indian markets in the yesterday's session as well as in the today's session also. Today Nifty had made low at around 17,950 till now, and currently it is trading at around 18,040, and it opened at the level of 18,129, and which was its today's high also. So soon after the opening it has shown significant profit booking and continued with its profit booking from the tomorrow session. Also Bank Nifty have made low at the level of 37,892, and from the lowest level it is showing some recovery, and currently it is trading flat at the level of 38,230, and today it made high at the level of 38,249 or somewhere 38,250. So currently, although from the lower levels both Nifty and Bank Nifty are showing some recovery, but still they are, especially Nifty is below its yesterday's low, which was at the level of 18,085. And also if you look at the Nifty's charts on the daily candle, we can see that a proper bear engulfing candle have been made, at which shows that Nifty is in a trend reversal for the short term perspective as per the technical data. And also if we see its RSI, that is relative strength index, then we can say that on the yesterday's session it has crossed the level of 60, which shows that RSI is now entered in a normal zone from the overbought zone, which also indicates that Nifty is in a trend reversal from positive to negative in very short term perspective. But if we look at other factors and other parameters like the corporate results of Indian companies are coming good, and a very important factor which is upcoming is the budget session and the budget of financial year 2023, which will be declared by the finance minister on 1st February 2022, and there is only 10 days left for the budget day. Therefore all eyes will be on the budget session, and since the major states of the India are coming up with their Vidhan Sabha elections, therefore the central government will try their best to convince the general public through their budget. They can come up with the infrastructure projects, agricultural projects, investment in infrastructure, investment in agriculture, and investment in healthcare are expected to be in focus in the budget session. Although also Make in India priority will be in focus, and since the government is trying hard to make India a self-reliance in especially defense equipments. Therefore, its related stock will be in focus like Bharat Forge, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, that is HAL. Also, if we consider the yesterday's events, all have been passed, whether it is of the crude oil prices or the increase in the bond yields in the US. Also, the FIs and DIs data, if we see for the yesterday's session, then we can see that both FIs and DIs again were net sellers in Indian markets. FIs sold by around 1200 crores in cash market, while the DIs net sold by around 220 crores in Indian cash market. And if we see the data for the January month, until now the FIs have net sold by around 5000 crores in Indian cash market, and this is the fourth consecutive month that FIs have net sold in Indian cash market. And rather, if we see the data from April 2020, then we can see that the FIs are continuously selling only, except 1 month, that is the September month. So again, the concerns of FIs selling has been started in Indian markets, as due to increase in interest rates in US, the overall liquidity will be affected of the world. Although the overall sentiment of the market is expected to remain positive, but still some uncertainties can be seen. Therefore, it is advised to go for stock specific picks. You can consider HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, as well as Bharat Forge for the next 15 to 20 trading days, especially for the budget session. So I hope you liked our analysis. That's all for the today's episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you and good day.